is definitely back, and it feels great to actually be part of this great rebound. My name is Nikki Viola, your host for tonight, and welcome to QCinema 2021. A round of applause, please. Alright, thank you so much to everyone who's watching via FB Live. So nakikita ko po lahat yung inyong mga comments. I'm sure all of you are excited for what's in store for tonight at marami po yan. So as you can see, I am here at the poolside of Novotel Manila Araneta Center where QCinema will hold its opening party. And we are actually waiting for our guests who are still in Gateway Cineplex 10 for the screening of the QCinema's opening film Memoria. So we'll be talking about that later on. So while we wait for that, let me give you an insider look at what probably is the biggest night since the reopening of the cinemas. Let's all watch this. We're here with Direk Gino Santos.
In the future, sana magka-film rin ako for QCinema. It's my first time. Actually, I'm watching the films because it's my first time being inside the cinema again. And I'm so excited na first cinema experience ko after 2 years will be in QCinema. And I'm so excited and happy for them and excited to watch that.
What are you looking forward naman in this year's edition?
Of course, the short films. One of my friends, Tristan, made a short film, and I was happy enough to donate a bit for their short film.
So you've told us kanina na parang it's really good to be back in the cinema. So upon coming here, anong nararamdaman mo?
Syempre may kaba, but naka-nostalgia, no? I mean, after everything stopped for 2 years, I'm so happy that everything's going, back to normal, slowly but safely. I'm excited to watch movies again because ever since movie lover talaga ako, and there's no way to watch a movie but inside the cinema. So I hope people get encouraged to go back to the cinemas and watch safely, support Filipino talent.
We have Miss Gail right here, one of our producers ng ating QC Shorts, one of our entries here at the QC Film Festival. So, ma'am, hello. Thank you so much for being here with us. So, can you tell us more about your film naman?
The title is called It's Raining Frogs Outside. So, that's very telling.
Yeah.
It's gonna rain frogs in our short film.
How does it feel to actually be part of this year's QCinema? Because I'm sure it's really it's extra special. Because syempre talagang yung film industry natin ay bumabangon na for this year.
It's very exciting. It feels refreshing, no? After 2 years. The last time I was in QCinema Shorts was in 2017. So now I'm back. This is my second short film for QCinema Shorts, and it's very good to be back for me. And first time ko pumasok sa sinihan after a long while. So yes, excited ako. Yun, refreshing. Yun na nakalabas ako ng bahay and everything na kasi all this time meeting, kahit na sa shoot, we are contained talaga in one place kasi ayaw talaga naming lumalabas and everything. Kasi safety talaga, we always try to prioritize safety and health.
Of course, now we have one of our favorite film bloggers right here at QCinema. We have Mr. Philbert D with us on the opening night. So, sir, how does it feel to be back here in the cinema after a long time?
Yeah, I've missed the cinema, I guess I can say that. So it's a little gratifying, though I have to admit I'm still a little nervous. But I feel good that I'm vaccinated and that everybody here is supposed to be vaccinated at the very least.
Yeah, okay. So what are you looking forward naman in this year's QCinema?
The shorts look really exciting to me. Those are a bunch of young filmmakers that I think will produce something really special. And the two Yusuke Hamaguchi films, he's one of my favorite filmmakers from anywhere in the world. And I'm really looking forward to seeing his films.
And now we have Tristan Perez with us for tonight, one of our QC Shorts filmmakers. And of course, yung film niya is I Get So Sad Sometimes. So I'm sure everyone, all of our viewers are really curious about this. Can you tell us briefly what the film is all about?
The film is set in Pagadian City in Zamboanga del Sur, and it's about this teenager who kind of like fell in love with a stranger on the internet after like developing an intimate sexual relationship with him online.
How does it feel to actually be part of this year's Q Cinema?
Still couldn't believe it since like I'm one of the most like inexperienced filmmakers in the list. I just graduated from film school, so parang to like be here right away after graduating, it's nerve-wracking, pero I'm very excited for today.
Right, and of course, we are here with Miss Stephanie of the Daily Tribune. Ayan, and we are so glad to see you here at the red carpet for the Q Cinema opening night. How does it feel po to be back here in the cinema after a long time?
Yeah, it's really exciting. The last time I was here was in 2019. So, yeah, I gained weight. My life transitioned to something different. And now I'm here, I'm back, and it's really exciting. I'm looking forward to the festival. This is one of my favorite film festivals in the country.
Now we have one of our guests here at Q Cinema 2021's opening night. We have Sir Jet. Naku, ang dami ko pong narinig tungkol sa inyo. Ang dami ko narinig tungkol sa inyo. Yes po. So anyway, would like to ask lang, how does it feel to actually be back in the cinema after a long time?
Actually, hindi ko pa ma-explain yung experience ko ngayon, pero sobrang excited ako. At the same time, syempre, paraning nandiyan na yun, di ba? Kasi nga may pandemic and all. Pero nakikita ko naman yung protocol and okay naman siya. Excited ako makita yung moment again na alam mo yun, yung experience na malaking screen. Kasi sa bahay, syempre, may malalaki na tayong TV and all. Pero iba talaga pag cinema na eh. No, nasa harapan mo na mismo yung image and yung sound and yung mga katabi mo also enthusiast. So, excited lang ako ngayon talaga.
Now we have the director ng isa sa mga QC short entry natin. Of course, we have Direk Miko Livelo and Direk Mick Vergara. I would like to ask the both of you, can you tell us what your film is all about?
Tungkol po siya, mockumentary siya, tungkol sa kung paano, kung nagka-Voltes 5 tayo dito, paano ang magiging response ng gobyerno natin. So, ganoon po siya. So, para siyang The Office, para siyang Modern Family, pero Voltes 5 po.
And interesting so for sure, lahat ng fans natin dyan aabangan tong movie na to. So, how does it feel to be part of this year's Q Cinema naman?
Sobrang surreal kasi yun nga, sabi ko nga kay Mick kanina, parang naninibago kami, may traffic na ulit, may premiere na ulit, bukas na yung sinehan. After nito, magta-time zone kami after a long time.
Perfect.
So, yeah, sobrang surreal and sobrang thank you sa QCinema for, I guess, hosting an event na meron pa rin social distancing and all.
We are here with one of the directors of our QC Shorts film entry entitled Henry. Ayan, we have Direk Kaj right here. Direk, welcome! Welcome sa ating opening night. So, can you tell us what your film is all about?
Henry's a short film. It's a very personal short film to me. And it's about a teenage boy who visits a construction site and begins longing for another life with a
2 years halos na pandemic tayo. So, anong nararamdaman mo?
Masaya. Actually, ito yung first film na papanoorin ko ever since the pandemic began. So, yun, just excited to be inside the cinema.
We have Direk Seth Suarez of A City of Flowers. Can you tell us more about it?
City of Flowers is set in 2013, in September 2013 in Zamboanga City, on the eve of the Zamboanga siege. It follows a pregnant couple, Elena and Nasser, who are flower farmers in Zamboanga, and they're struggling because they need money for the birth of their first child and the low yield from their farm.
How does it feel naman to be part of this year's Q Cinema?
It's been a long time since we've been in a theater, so parang nakakapanibango manood ng pelikula ngayon inside the cinema. So yon. And also really nice that I was able to shoot a film in this pandemic time.
Share us your fave QCinema moment.
It's not a moment, it's the QCinema jingle.
Okay, so dahil nabanggit mo yung QCinema jingle, baka naman pwede kami humingi ng short sample of the jingle.
QCinema.
There you have it. Yan, nakita niyo naman po kung gaano kataas yung energy ng lahat ng taong kasama po natin for the QCinema opening night, and everyone was just so happy to be back at the cinemas. Syempre ako din, nung nandun ako sa Gateway Cineplex kanina, parang it felt so surreal na we're all here gathered together for this momentous event. So again, QCinema 2021, thank you so much. Ayan. And of course, we would like to just remind everyone that all of our guests are fully vaccinated, and they have also been required to wear their mask at all times because safety is still our top priority. Alright? So, ito naman po for our first time festival goers, or for those who are new here at QCinema, let me just give you some information about the festival. So, QCinema International Film Festival is the flagship project of our Quezon City Mayor Joy Belmonte, aimed at pushing forward Quezon City's brand as the film capital of the country. And the festival actually started in 2013, and it came a long way since then. Also, QCinema has been voted for the 4th straight year as the best local film festival in the country by our local film viewers. O, diba? Ayan, bongga yan. And it is also regarded as the leading international film festival in Southeast Asia. Anyway, eto na po. We also have here a few clips from the welcome remarks of our Quezon City Mayor, Joy Belmonte, who opened this year's festival. So let's all watch this.
Her Excellency Anke Riefenstuhl from the German Embassy in Manila, to Mr. Ben Suzuki, Director of the Japan Foundation, Manila, to our representatives from the Embassy of France in Manila and the Austrian Embassy in Manila, to our representatives from the Embassy of Switzerland in Manila, as well as the Embassy of Canada in Manila. We'd also like to acknowledge the presence of Councilor Pichi De Leon from the City Council of Quezon City, Councilor Irene Belmonte as well, Mr. Ed Lejano, of course, our festival director, Ms. Manette Dayrit of our QCinema Film Foundation, our QC Shorts filmmakers, our Gateway Cineplex 10 management, our friends from the media, our friends from the movie industry, and all of our friends in general who are here today to join us. Good evening to everyone. First of all, let me welcome you back to a physical movie theater after 1 year and 8 months of Netflix. Maligayang pagbabalik sinahan sa ating lahat. Ang sarap sabihin because we thought this day might never come. As our theme suggests, this 9th edition of QCinema is the great jumpstart, the great rebound, the great redux. Whatever we wish to call it, we are the first film festival to be back in theaters, and hopefully the entire film industry, which has been in a lull for so long, will take its cue from us and follow suit. To all filmmakers, producers, artists, production crew, cinema staff, and personnel, to everyone involved in the movie industry, bumangon tayo muli at bumawi tayo. Just like a stalled car that needs a jump start, we need to push together so we can gain the momentum to move forward. Sama-sama tayong tumulak para umandar muli ang ating industriya. There is a lot of buzz going around the film circuit about this edition of QCinema. It seems people are really excited and eagerly anticipating it, not just because they miss the physical experience of watching movies in theaters, which to me is already a valid reason for the enthusiasm, but more significantly because of the quality of local and international titles we have acquired and will be offering to our dedicated patrons as well as our new followers. These are first-rate films, some of which have been in other festivals, and it is indeed thrilling that the majority of them will be having their Southeast Asian premiere here in QCinema. QCinema has consistently been bringing Cannes, Berlin, Venice, and Busan to our city, and has itself produced critically acclaimed and award-winning films year after year, which we have brought to those film festivals. This speaks of our goal, our vision, and what we aim for, which is nothing but excellence. As the main catalyst of the festival, I am truly happy to let QCinema serve as the window to the best that the world of cinema can offer. So to all movie lovers everywhere, don't miss out on this festival. We have taken immense pains to acquire the outstanding films you are about to see because you deserve nothing but the best after such a long hiatus. Whether you watch them online or in the movie theaters, we have selected, I'm very sure they will more than satisfy your craving for quality and excellent filmmaking. I am just as excited as all of you here right now. So let me end my speech here and now and let our opening film take over. Thank you everyone and enjoy the rest of the festival. Marami pong salamat. Mabuhay po tayong lahat.
And that's Mayor Joy Belmonte's opening remarks a while ago for the opening of QCinema 2021. For sure, all of you are really excited again for what's in store for tonight or for the coming days. And I'm sure all of you are excited too for our film entries, which we'll talk about later on. But of course, our guests are still watching our opening film, Memoria by Pichapong Wirasitakul. But before they arrive here, here's a sneak peek of what we have for our opening night. Side with this delicious food right here. Ayan, ma-enjoy ng ating mga guests for our opening night. Okay, so nakakagutom naman tignan yan. But, ayan, siya po yung nasa labas natin. Yan po ang i-welcome ng ating mga guests ngayong gabi na ito. Ayan, so Novotel, thank you so much for preparing all of this. And let's go outside. Here's the setup. Ayan, more food, more drinks, more desserts right there. And then we have cocktail tables as well with a very beautiful view, which is yung ating poolside area. Ayan, diba? After watching the film, this is like a great way to spend time with your friends. Ayan. View nyo po ang poolside habang ina-enjoy yung ating mga food. Okay, so that's it. Alright, so again, this is like our opening night after party, I must say. Okay. Alright, so again, we are very much excited to welcome our guests for tonight. And luckily, while I wait, I am joined by a television and theater actor, commercial model, and a QCinema regular. And I'm sure all of you, kanina ko pa ito nakakita sa comment section, talagang sobrang excited na makilala sila. But before we welcome him dito, ayan, sa ating setup, here's a little throwback. Let's all watch this.
Without any bias, siguro, I think QCinema has like one of the best selection panels out there. Kasi lahat talaga ng directors, mga screenplay, sobrang unique, distinguishable from one another. Walang magkakapareho. Tapos meron din mga regional stories. Tapos they also accept yung mga unconventional ones, mga experimental, parang yung Balangiga, yung mga ganun.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have here tonight for the the QCinema 2021 opening night, we have Mr. Elijah Kala!
Hi everyone! Good evening! Good evening everyone! I'm so excited to be here. Nakakatawa yung throwback video na yun. Nakakamiss yung pre-pandemic days.
Welcome back ha. Welcome back dito sa QCinema. Anong
Thank
nafe-feel
you.
mo ngayon na ito, magkakasama ulit tayo for this year?
Super surreal. I mean, kanina I was inside the cinema and it's my first time to go inside the cinema after what, almost 2 years?
Almost 2
Yeah,
years,
it's like
yes.
a dream come true basically for a cinephile like me.
Okay, so also kanina nabanggit mo dun sa throwback video mo na nagulat ka ba? Nagulat ka ba sa
Yeah,
throwback
hindi ko alam na may pa-throwback video pala.
Siyempre, love na love ko ng QCinema, kaya ganon. Okay, so you mentioned in one of those clips that you are also a follower of QCinema. So can you tell us what you like about this film festival?
I love everything about it. First of all, I'm from QC, so all the cinemas are so near me. And second of all, I really love the international film programming. And yung mga products, mga produktong pelikula ng QCinema, I'm a really big fan of, like Apocalypse Child, Liga, some stuff that I'm proud of, that I'm proud to be a part of, like Babae at Baril, and even Cleaners from 2 years ago. Yeah.
Okay, so also tama ako, 'di ba? This is your 3rd year na dito sa QCinema. So, yun nga, kanina nasabi mo Babae at Baril, and then contestant number 4.
Yes.
Ayan, so parang napa-throwback ka na.
Throwback.
Napa-throwback ka na naman doon. And this year, you are part of QCinema's Asian Shorts feature, How to Die Young in Manila.
Yes.
Ayan, so can you tell us more about this film?
How to Die Young in Manila is directed by Peterson Vargas, a really brilliant director. It follows a teenage boy who follows a group of young hustlers, kumbaga, thinking that one of those young hustlers might be the anonymous hookup that he was supposed to meet with that night.
Ooh.
Pero from there, some stuff unravels. I don't want to spoil it, but
Yeah.
it's really proud of it. I hope you guys check it out.
Kailangan abangan na lang nila at panoorin nila throughout
Tama.
the week. Alright, so also for everyone's information, Asian Shorts is one of this year's 2 shorts programs dito sa QCinema. And also, ito to clarify, if you buy a ticket for 150 pesos, you can watch all 6 films under the Asian Shorts program. O, diba? And the other one is #QC Shorts, which is a competition section and it features QCinema's production grantees. Wow, very exciting pala for this year. QCinema, thank
QCinema's
you!
back!
Thank you so much! Ayan, and of course, nakapa-excite pa natin sila ng Elijah. To get everyone excited for tonight, we will now play a montage of QCinema's 2 shorts programs this year. Let's all watch this. Diba? Napaka-exciting yung ating entries for this year's QCinema. Yan, both QC Shorts and Asian Shorts po will be screened at Gateway Cineplex 10 and via KTX. Cause, yun nga, QCinema this year is a hybrid festival. So we have both in-person and online screenings. If meron tayong mga film fans dyan na hindi pa handang pumunta sa cinema, meron pa rin online through KTX. And I'm sure your fans, Elijah, are excited to interact with you as well as all our cinephiles tuning in to our Facebook Live ngayong gabi. And also, live po tayo sa Cinehub din. So, you better check that out. Okay? So, hello po sa lahat ng nanonood via Cinehub. Okay? So, if you have questions, if you have comments, kung gusto niyo ng shout out mula kay Elijah, naku, i-type niyo lang yan sa ating comment section and we will try to read each one. So, umpisahan na natin ngayon. Ready ka na ba?
Game, let's do this.
Okay, eto na ang ating mga comments. Nakikita, ayan,
Alright.
puro ikaw na actually. So, umpisahan mo na yan.
Sundan natin yung mga comments na yan.
Ayan, so sige.
This one, right?
No, ito yung mga comments
Oh,
muna.
we'll just read the
Ayan,
comments.
let's read
Okay.
the comments first.
Jello. Or baby boy, guys. Di na ako baby, guys.
Oh.
Hi, baby Jello. Hi, baby. Hi, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. So happy that you guys joined us. Sana makanood kayo ng films from QCinema. And sana ligtas kayo always. Miss you guys.
Miss daw kayo ni Elijah. Ano sasabihin ninyo?
Okay, see you December 2. I get so sad sometimes. I'm excited to watch that film.
Ayan. Sabi ni Ellie Coy Worldwide.
It's been 2 years. We can now finally watch in the cinemas. So exciting. Yes, that's true. Ako din, super surreal yung feeling kanina. Oh God, back to physical cinema.
Na-feel ko si Ledaisha doon.
Na-feel
Oh
kita
God.
Ledaisha. Sobrang, wow. Yun din yung reaction ko kanina.
Oh God, totoo. Okay, well, who else? Ito, si Franz Camille Rivera Rosa, sabi niya, I love you, Jello. Hi, miss you.
I love you too, Fran.
Ayun, kinilig na siya. Okay. Ano ba, marami tayong comments dito. Parang lahat sila nag-hi sa'yo.
Hi guys. Hello to everyone. Good evening. Miss ko kayo lahat.
Okay, ayan. Lahat sila. We miss you, Jello. Sobrang grabe, miss
you
ka
guys.
nila. Ah.
Kasi medyo like social media dito, nawawala-wala ako na.
Talaga? So
Hindi
ngayon
ako
ka lang nila
nagpo-post.
ulit nakita.
I guess that's why miss nila ako. Sorry guys for being inactive.
Okay, ayan. Sino pa ba? Ito, pa-shoutout daw kay...
Hi Dimple sa kay Baranda.
Okay, hi. O, tas hi love. Ayan. Hi love.
Hi mahal.
Ayan na, Diyos ko naman kayo. Pinapakinig kayo ni Elijah dito. Oh.
Hanggang kailan ang QCinema?
I think until December 5.
December
okay.
5.
December 5 po ang QCinema.
Guys, short time lang.
Starting tomorrow, you have time to go here na sa Gateway Cineplex 10 to watch all of our entries, all of the films. And also, kung ayaw nyo naman lumabas ng bahay, there's KTX.
True.
Man, okay.
From Joycel. Pa-shout out. Birthday ko noong November 23. Belated happy birthday, Joycel.
Okay.
Are you going to watch the How to Die Young in Manila at Gateway?
Sabay daw siya sa'yo manood.
Tingnan natin guys. Tingnan natin. Kita-kits tayo dun.
Uy, baka i-surprise kayo.
Surprise.
Malay mo, andun pala siya. Hindi niyo alam katabi niyo na siya manood. So, kailangan pumunta na kayo dito ngayon.
From the day siya again, we miss physical cinema. Grabe. Grabehan, iba kapag nanonood sa cinema. See you December 5. December 5 is the last day. So, it would be nice kung makapanood ka before December 5, right?
Yes. Alright. So, mas pakikiligin pa natin yung mga fans mo later on. Magbabasa ulit tayo ng comments later. Alright. So, thank you so much to everyone who's watching. Again, you can still invite your friends and family to join us on our Facebook Live tonight for our QCinema opening night. But, for now, we would like to get this opportunity to thank all of our partners as well. Okay. Isa-isahin na po natin sila. We have Film Development Council of the Philippines, Embassy of France, maraming salamat, Japan Foundation, Embassy of Switzerland, Embassy of Austria, Embassy of Canada, Blogapalooza, ayan, hello, thank you so much, Cinema Bravo and Cinema Bravo PH, maraming salamat for supporting QCinema. Also, we have Daily Tribune, Malaya Business Insight, Business Mirror, Cinehub, Film Geek Guy, Jeff Review, Unreal, When in Manila, maraming salamat, La Quachera Lovers, wow, Film Police, Writers Inc. Pinas, blogph.com, Third World Cinema Club, What's Up, Click the City, The Bunk Collective, Cinephiles, and Rappler. Maraming salamat.
That's a lot.
Ang dami nun, diba? And of course, syempre, nakakataba ng puso na all of them are, still supporting QCinema after all these years. So maraming salamat po. Alright, so now, Elijah, ito na yun. We will present to everyone the full-length film. So let me introduce to you all our film screening at Gateway Cineplex 10. Let's all watch this.
Come take my hand and see the world around you. The time is right, just let the lights surround you. And step by step you feel it coming alive. The feeling deep down inside, and you've got
that's our full-length of films. For this year's QCinema, meron ka na bang napiling papanoorin doon?
Lahat.
Lahat.
Sana may time.
Oo nga, sana may time. Pero as you can see, di ba ang ganda ng lineup natin?
Exactly.
From
Always
local,
naman when it comes to QCinema.
yes, from local to international, talagang sulit yung mapapanood natin sila for the whole week. Alright, so now, we will now give you all a chance to join us at Gateway. So meron po tayo mga film trivia questions ngayong gabi. And the first to answer correctly will win QCinema Festival passes. So ladies and gentlemen, all of our Facebook viewers dyan, pabilisan po sumagot to. Okay, so for sure, nakikita ko naman ang bibilis mag-type ng mga viewers natin. So Elijah, eto na. Tanungin na natin sila. Let's ask the questions
So
right
na to
now.
guys, dapat competitive tayo. Okay. Question number 1. Who directed QCinema's opening film this year, which is Memoria?
Okay.
May timer ba tayo?
Well, I think
Or is the
sagot
first
lang
one?
sila agad. Yeah, first one.
Who's the director, guys? Kanya to.
Actually, binanggit ko na siya kanina.
Tama.
Binanggit ko na siya. So, let's see. Again, for everyone who directed
There you
QCinema's...
go.
Oh! May ang bilis! Ayan, so... Mamaya yung mga winners natin, doon natin i-announce by the end of our program. So, dyan lamang po kayo. You all have to stick with us until the end, okay?
Yeah.
But nakakita na kami ni Elijah ng mabilis.
Tama.
Ng mabilis sumagot dito. Alright? So, ngayon naman, dahil merong agad nakasagot, i-reveal na natin yung answer. The correct answer is pitch na pong Wila si Takul. Ayan. So, nakita na natin na maraming nakasagot ng tama dito, Elijah. So, if you tuned in earlier, kagaya nga na aking sinabi, you have already heard the name of the director. Memoria is his first English language film. Yeah. Alright. Congratulations kung sino ka man, and we'll be announcing... Yes, we'll be announcing your name later on. So, Elijah, let's go to question number 2.
Question number 2. QCinema also features 2 films from acclaimed Japanese director Ryusuke Hamaguchi. Name at least 1 film, 1 lang.
One
One
lang.
of the 2.
Ayan, ako. Ito, bilisan nyo na po ang pag-type at pagsagot dyan. So, dalawa yun, di ba? Pero isa lang yung sagot na...
Yeah, even just name 1 film, guys, from Ryusuke Hamaguchi. Come on. Oh, what the hell?
Ayoko na mag-comment, ayoko na mag-talk, ayoko na mag-comment, pero tignan natin, let's all check kung sino pa yung mga sasagot for this question.
Really excited to watch this film.
Ayan, so pag nagka-time ka, Elijah, papanoorin mo ito pareho for sure.
On the 28th.
Ayan.
Drive my car. Sorry.
Ayan, so kung narinig nyo man po ang hindi nyo dapat marinig, I think you can type it. You can type it na. Alright? So, I think, nakita na natin kung sino yung unang sumagot for this question at i-reveal na natin ang tamang sagot. The answer to question number 2 are Drive My Car and Wheel of Fortune and Fantasy. Ayan. So, Drive My Car won Best Screenplay at Cannes. It is based on the short story of the same name by Haruki Murakami, and Wheel of Fortune and Fantasy premiered at Berlinale and won the Silver Bear Award. Ayan. So, kung mamaya i-announce po ulit namin ang winner for this round. So, let's move on with our third question. Elijah, let's go.
Alright. Question number 3. What is the title of the Filipino film directed by Lav Diaz, starring John Lloyd Cruz, that's gonna be shown in QCinema this year?
Ayan, okay. So, ito mukhang...
This year, medyo trick question yan. Madumi-dumi yan.
Totoo, no? Oo nga, ngayon ko lang na-realize. Ang ganda ng trick question mo na. Okay, so tignan natin kung may makakasagot yan ngayon sa ating Facebook. Let's check all the answers. Meron agad ako nakita.
There you go.
Okay, ayan. So, napakabilis sumagot ng ating Facebook Live viewers. At dahil meron na tayong nakuhang winner for this one, let's reveal the answer. The answer, of course, is Historia ni Ha. Ayan. At tama po yung mga sagot ninyo, nakikita po namin dyan. And, you know, by the way, I read from Historia ni Ha's Facebook page na pupunta po si John Lloyd Cruz sa Philippine premiere on December 4 at 1 o'clock p.m. Papa Lloyd is back. Katulad ng QCinema, he's back. Okay, so nako, i-take note nyo na po yung schedule na yan, okay? Ayan, so, again, congratulations to all of our winners. First set pa lamang po yan for tonight. So, please, message our Facebook page for details on how to claim your prizes later on kapag narinig nyo na po ang name ng ating winners. Alright? So, sabay-sabay po namin i-announce yan mamaya. Okay, so now we move on to our KTX screening. And as I've mentioned, we both have in-person and online screenings. But if you are not yet comfortable going out or you live far from Gateway Cineplex 10, we have online streams at KTX. So here are all the films you can watch via KTX. Let's all watch this. Films na mapapanood via KTX. So, just log on to ktx.ph for that. Okay, so ngayon po, we have another round of trivia games. This time, you guys will win KTX passes.
Wow.
Ayan, so Elijah, please do the honors of announcing our first question.
For the KTX passes, question number 1. Ito, easy lang to. Can you give 3 titles streaming at KTX? Pinakita lang kanina, guys.
Gano'n na yan, parang giveaway question na. Okay, so?
Paunahan na lang.
Okay. Actually, ang dami nun. 11 ata lahat-lahat. 3 lang po ang ibibigay ninyo. Okay, so let's see. Ayan, meron po ba? Ito na, may mga sumasagot na po ba? Okay, kayang-kaya nyo yan, guys. Kayang-kaya nyo. Feeling ko nagre-review sila. Baka nire-review nila yung pinalabas natin.
Nag-rewind lang. Ayan,
Oo.
there you go. What?
Ayan. Okay, I think.
Sorry, I think.
Ayan, ako may mga may mga talagang, tawag nila mga keyboard warrior talaga. Na napaka-active sumagot sa ating Facebook Live. But we have a winner for this one. Okay, so congratulations to you. Announce po namin ang iyong pangalan later on. So, we have 11 full-length films streaming at KTX and 2 shorts program. The full-length films are...
Ito na eh.
Okay, breathe. Hinga lang ako. Joke lang. Ayan. My Salinger Year, The Great Movement, Miracle, Apples, Magnetic Beats, El Planeta, Uni, Islands, The Girl and the Spider, Baboy Halas, at Suburban Birds. Okay, so kung nasagot niyo man or nakapagbigay man kayo sa listahan na yon, congratulations to you. Okay, so now let's move on to our second question.
Question number 2. What is the title of the film who won the NetPac Award at QCinema 2016 and is making a QCinema comeback? Clue. It was recently included in the Gawa Dekada para sa mga natatanging pelikula by the Urian Awards. Medyo mahaba. Ulitin natin, guys. What is the title of the film who won the NetPac Award at QCinema 2016? Oh, clue na yan. And is making a QCinema comeback. That's another clue. And it was recently included in the Gawa Dekada para sa mga natatanging pelikula by the Urian Awards.
Ayan. But I think may nakasagot na. Ayan. Okay, the answer is Baboy Halas! Ayan. So, congratulations po. Kung sino man ang nakasagot nito, we'll be announcing you later on. So, we have our last question. Elijah, take it away.
Guys, pabilisan na to. Last question, give me 2 titles from QCinema's QC Shorts program this year.
Madali-dali din naman to.
Madali yan.
Madali-dali naman to. Okay, so we're waiting for answers right now. Ayan, tignan po natin. And grabe yung mga Facebook Live viewers. Ang gagaling nila sumagot.
True.
Talagang akong bibilis talaga.
Love you too, Sister Akash.
Ayan. Yes naman. May pa-shoutout pa siya. Okay. Ayan, so tingnan natin. Maraming sumagot. Okay, and we have a winner. Ayan, may winner na. May winner na tayo. Ang galing-galing ng winner natin na to. Ang bilis sumagot. Ang bilis makapasok dito sa Facebook Live. Congratulations to you. And ito na po yung sagot. QC Shorts include Skylab by Chuck Escasa, Ang Pangabagat nin Talakba Halikol by Maria Estela Paiso, I Get So Sad Sometimes by Tristan Perez, Mighty Robo V by Miko Livelo and Mick Vergara, Henry by Kaj Palanca, and City of Flowers by Sep Suarez. Ayan. So ito na po. Let's announce our winners sa ating mga trivia questions for tonight. So yung first set winners natin, which is yung nanalo sa ating first trivia game, ay sila Gerald Cahayon, Michael Rapanot Lopez, and Seidel Tutoy Gutierrez. Ayan, so congratulations po. And second set winners, which is itong trivia game lang natin, we have Rick Dewell Esteves, Kent Michael Kadungog, and Christine Quintana. So congratulations po sa inyo! Ayan. Grabe, ang gagaling talaga ng mga sumagot. And again, to all of our winners, please message our Facebook page for details on how to claim your prizes. And now, ito na po. For our friends who are not lucky enough to win, you can still be part of the QCinema experience. And we will now show you on screen the sites where you could buy your festival tickets. So as I've mentioned, you can watch either sa Gateway Cineplex 10 or sa KTX. So let me just share. Those tickets are at a discounted rate po of only 150 pesos each. O, diba? Ang saya nun. So that's both for Gateway Cineplex 10 na po yan and KTX. And we also have festival passes available. So if you buy a bundle of 5 films worth 750 pesos, you get a cool QCinema branded items. So all of you QCinema merch collectors, don't miss our 2021 freebies. At ngayon po, I think medyo ipapakita ni Elijah, ayan, ang ilan sa mga inyong makukuha.
Guys.
Siya po ang model natin for tonight.
So this is the bag, guys.
Vlogger na vlogger pala.
This is the tote bag, the legendary. Anong nasa loob? Okay.
Ayan, I think surprise. Ayan, surprise.
So,
Ayan!
syempre may mask. Keep safe.
Okay, go.
What else is in here? There's a t-shirt from QCinema Jumpstart, which is like the thing for this year. My lanyard. Guys, I don't know if you can see me. Sana
Yes, ayan, kitang-kita naman. Okay, so face mask, shirt, lanyard.
This is like a nano mist sprayer. High-tech.
Wow, totoo!
Guys, this is so high-tech.
Kasi safety is a top priority po dito sa QCinema. That's why.
And a white version of the shirt a while ago, diba? There you go. May susuotin na kayo pag manonood na kayong QCinema films.
Oo. Ayan, true yan. Okay. So, ang dami pong laman.
Daming laman.
Ang daming laman na inyo pong makukuha. So, ano pa pong hinihintay ninyo? Alright, purchase their
Essentials,
tickets.
guys.
Essentials. Alright, so, again, thank you so much to everyone. And speaking of thank you, we would like to thank Elijah for joining us tonight! Ayan, so, Elijah, bago mo kami iwan dito lang naman. Dito lang naman. Ayan, baka gusto mong i-promote ang iyong film.
Guys, I'm not just gonna promote the film. Just watch the entire QCinema lineup. If you can, watch How to Die Young in Manila and all the other shorts. And if you're interested, just watch all the other international films as well. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
And thank you so much for being here. Ayan, love na love ka ng QCinema. Sinasabi na namin sa iyo kanina pa. So, again, Elijah Canlas, everyone. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you.
Ayan, so, of course, right now, our guests will start arriving in a few minutes. So, while we wait for them, we will have our festival director, Mr. Ed Lejano, joining us right now.
QCinema. QCinema.
And right now, as I've said earlier, we have our festival director, Mr. Ed Lejano, with us tonight dito sa QCinema opening night. So, Sir Ed, thank you so much for joining us right here sa aming Facebook Live.
Good evening.
For sure, sobrang iba yung feeling no, na nandito ka. It's very surreal for you as well. So, how does it feel to be actually back at the QCinema red carpet?
Well, it's surreal and also so real dahil finally it's happening. We've been working on this for the whole year through ups and downs, through different alert levels. It's nice to finally be opening.
Oh, yes. Ayan po, so ito naman po, I really have to ask this one lang po, sir. The invitation says Indie Smart kasi. Can you explain to us naman your Indie Smart outfit for tonight?
Ako, ang hirap yata ma-define yan. Pero,
Okay.
hindi ako endorser at diesel.
Ayan. What's your OOTD? Ano ba po? So, diesel. Yan. All ano eh, talagang very sleek yung dating ni Sir ngayon. All black, talagang
Tsaka
sleek na
vintage.
sleek. Vintage.
Ukay-ukay.
Oh, I love
Jean-Paul
it.
Gaultier.
I love it. Ayan. So, lahat din, marami rin dito talagang naka-forma din with, of course, in line with our theme for tonight, which is Indie Smart. Okay.
Na maraming hindi nakakaintindi sa Indie Smart.
Okay, medyo nag-load po ako ng content, then now nag-gets ko na po yung joke ni Sir. Alright, so thank you so much for that. So lastly, what are the things that you are most excited about for this year's edition?
Well, not only the return to cinemas for all these film lovers out there, both in back in the theaters and also back in streaming, kung sawa na kayong mag-Netflix, staring at the screen the whole day during the lockdown. Ngayon, you can watch a new set of films in KTX platform or in Gateway Cinemas. And what am I excited about? We're excited to share this awesome programming. Almost 40 films from all over the world. Maraming mga kaka-premiere lang sa ibang festivals just a few weeks back, from Venice, Berlin, Cannes, Sundance. So we have a lot to share for everyone, whether streaming or on-site and theatrical.
And we are all looking forward to those plans as well. And you know, yung ating opening night is actually a great start.
Yes.
Ayan, for all of those plans. So again, Mr. Ed Lejano, our festival director, thank you so much. Ayan, for joining us tonight. Ayan, palakpakan. Virtual round of applause po. Ayan, para kay Sir. Maraming salamat. And thank you so
Thank
much
you so
for
much.
joining us. Thank you so much. And right now, we would also like to welcome Mr. Martin Macalintal, audiovisual attaché of the French Embassy, one of QCinema's partners this year. All right, so Mr. Macalintal, hello po, welcome to our Facebook Live. Welcome to QCinema. So we would also like to ask for a few words for for everyone who's watching tonight, for all of our audience.
All right. Bonsoir. Good evening, everyone. Thank you, first of all, for having me here. But actually, first of all, congratulations for what seems to be a very successful launch. As you know, the French Embassy has always been supportive of QCinema because it is one festival that is able to showcase some of the best films, most critically acclaimed, winners of grand prizes in international festivals all over the world. Starting, of course, with the Cannes Film Festival, from which the opening film got great awards. And we're very happy that on Monday we're screening a French film, The Happening, L'Événement in French, which you mentioned earlier during the opening ceremonies that just won the awards at the Venice Film Festival a few months ago or a few weeks ago. So it's a perfect venue to promote the diversity of cultures the big variety of cinema that can be enjoyed all over the world, which up to now, at least pre-pandemic, movies that don't find their way in the commercial circuit. But things, I think, are changing these days. Maybe a bit thanks to the pandemic, that now we were stuck at home, but we look for ways to entertain ourselves on the internet and find this diversity of cinema, of world cinema, that in the Philippines only QCinema has been bringing to the audience. So congratulations. It's great that we're actually, perfect timing, no?
Yes.
That we're actually opening QCinema as we are reopening the theaters again to the public. So congratulations, and please enjoy the films that are offered by the festival.
And thank you for the support of the French Embassy. There are Suke. They always sponsor some of our best films from France.
All right, so Sir
Anytime.
Martin, thank you so much for joining us for our Facebook Live.
Sure, pleasure's
Ayan.
mine.
All right, and you know, lahat po ng sinabi ninyo for tonight, for all of our audience, actually, there's a lot of things to actually look forward to in this year's edition of QCinema. So this is really a great way to jumpstart cinema viewing in the country, at magandang gift po yan sa ating mga film fans for this year. Sa lahat ng Pinoys, actually, who misses going to the cinemas. Ayan. So, just a trivia this year, QCinema has 8 Cannes, 2 Berlin, 3 Venice, 2 Locarno winners, and QCinema also has 8 Oscar entries. Wow, so you can know more about QCinema's offerings this year through its website, qcinema.ph, or you can visit our social media accounts, QCinema on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. So before I end, again, I would like to thank Sir Martin and Sir Ed here with us, right here for joining us. So would you like to say a few words? Unahin na po natin si Sir Martin, a message to everyone who's watching us.
Well, like I said earlier, please patronize the films of, please watch all the films of QCinema, because that will open your minds to the world.
Yeah, thank you, Sir Martin. How about you, Sir Ed? Would you like to leave a message to everyone who's watching us?
It's the perfect time to jumpstart your festival experience in the next 9 days, streaming and theatrical and gateway. So let's celebrate the return of cinema.
All right. So once again, palakpakan po natin Sir Ed, Sir Martin. Thank you so much for being here with us for tonight. What a great evening for everyone. It is indeed like a celebration to a Philippine cinema. Hindi po ba? And I'm sure everyone is excited to go here and get Gateway and to watch on KTX yung ating mga entries for this year's QCinema. Alright? So, again, we would like to thank everyone who's here with us tonight. It is an honor for me to also host this Facebook Live. Sobrang kinilig po ako actually na alam ko magiging parte po ako ng opening night ng QCinema. So, maraming salamat po. Thank you to everyone, to all of our friends who joined us online. This is QCinema International Film Festival, one city to the world. Have a great evening, everyone, and we will end this Facebook Live with our QCinema ad directed by no less than Mr. Ed Tejada.
Ayaw eh, kanina ko pa nga inaanan.
Si Junior, hanapin mo nga siya.
Buong araw kasi kayo nagbababad sa TV
Eh, work from home nga eh. Ano pang magagawa natin habang nakakulong tayo dito sa bahay?
Eh, wala naman ako ibang mapupuntahan. Hello?
Junior! 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 Ano gagawin natin? Junior!
Observe social distancing, please.
Bunso! Han!
No. Sorry. Namiss ko to.
Junior, wag kang mag-joke na yun. Yung TV. Junior.